we are kicking things off with big news. Former 49ers linebacker Dee Winters has spoken out about his surprising trade to the Dallas Cowboys. Winters revealed his reaction to the deal, sharing how he felt about the move and what he is excited about playing for the Cowboys. We dive into the details of this significant shift and what it means for the future of both players.
Here's a simple way to protect your phone without stress. This Allen 3-pack comes with tempered glass screen protectors, camera lens protectors, and an installation frame for an easier, cleaner fit. It's clear, case-friendly, and built to help guard against scratches and everyday bumps. Check the link in the comments to get it on Amazon.
Next up, we turn our attention to the San Francisco 49ers tight end, George Kittle, and the major questions surrounding his health and fantasy outlook heading into Week 1. After rupturing his Achilles tendon, Kittle has provided an update on his surgery and recovery timeline, and we look at what head coach Kyle Shanahan is saying about his chances of being ready for the season. Now it's time to look at the San Francisco 49ers off-season roster bubble and who is safe and who is on the line. General Manager John Lynch and the team have finalized their first 90-man roster, and we break down the status of players like Brock Purdy, Curtis Rourke, and the wide receiver depth chart to see who is locked in and who is on the bubble. And finally, we get the latest on the Cowboys' Dee Winters making a surprising claim regarding the 49ers' exit and trade. Winters shared his candid thoughts on the move to Dallas and what he expects from his new role. Don't miss out on all the action. Stay tuned right here for more breaking NFL news. Former San Francisco 49ers linebacker Dee Winters has shared his reaction following his trade to the Dallas Cowboys, offering insight into the unexpected move. The transaction involved Winters being sent to the Cowboys in exchange for a draft pick, which the 49ers subsequently used to acquire Romelu Height and Grayson Halton in the 3rd and 4th rounds. The trade sequence also saw the 49ers flip picks to the Cleveland Browns for other assets. Speaking with Cowboys staff writer Tommy Yarish, Winters expressed surprise regarding the move but ultimately showed a positive outlook. "Honestly, I wasn't expecting it at all. I was surprised quite a bit," Winters stated. He added, "I definitely didn't have any plans on being traded. But everything happens for a reason. I'm excited that I'm back home and I get to play for the Dallas Cowboys." Winters, 25, hails from Burton, Texas, and previously played college football at TCU from 2019 to 2022. He was selected by the 49ers in the 6th round of the 2023 NFL Draft. During his tenure with San Francisco, Winters appeared in 47 games, accumulating 155 tackles, 10 passes defensed, 3 quarterback hits, and 1 interception. Winters was a key contributor, recording a career-high 101 tackles for the 49ers in the 2025 season. The team's ability to secure a trade pick was bolstered by the free agent signing of Dre Greenlaw, which provided San Francisco with the necessary flexibility before Winters entered the final year of his rookie contract. Analysts suggest that the 49ers' final NFL draft trade could significantly influence their 2026 season. San Francisco 49ers tight end George Kittle faces a significant hurdle heading into the upcoming season following a ruptured Achilles tendon injury sustained on January 11 against the Philadelphia Eagles. While concerns about his readiness for Week 1 have surfaced, Kittle has expressed optimism regarding his recovery timeline. In an interview, Kittle stated that the surgery went well, noting that the tear was high up by his soleus muscle and that the repair site featured good blood flow, suggesting a less severe outcome than some other Achilles ruptures. Adding to the developments, head coach Kyle Shanahan provided a positive update on the injury, indicating that Kittle is shooting for a Week 1 return, and there is a possibility he could meet that target. This uncertainty is sending ripples through fantasy football circles. Analysts suggest that if Kittle is confirmed to be ready for Week 1 during the preseason, his fantasy draft stock could surge. Conversely, if he is projected for the practice squad, he might present a value pick opportunity. However, fantasy managers must weigh this against Kittle's recent performance. Coming off an injury-plagued season where he played only 11 games due to ankle and hamstring issues, and averaged a career-low 11 yards per catch, Kittle faces a formidable challenge, especially as he approaches age 33. Fantasy owners are advised to monitor the situation closely. Caution is warranted when considering drafting Kittle, though managers should also avoid letting his value diminish unnecessarily. If Kittle misses time or is limited, the focus shifts to backup tight end Tongs, who showed promise last season, including scoring 5 touchdowns and topping 50 yards in 3 games. While Tongs could be a viable fill-in, fantasy owners should refrain from rostering Kittle if he is expected to play in Week 1. The San Francisco 49ers have largely finalized their first 90-man offseason roster following the conclusion of the 2026 NFL Draft and subsequent signings of undrafted free agents. While the roster is set for now, analysts caution that shifts are expected as the team navigates free agency later in the season to address depth chart gaps. Key positional outlooks reveal several locked-in players and notable bubble candidates across the roster. At quarterback, Brock Purdy is locked in, with Mac Jones serving as the immediate backup, contingent on other team injuries. The running back core features a strong foundation with Christian McCaffrey and Kyle Juszczyk as locks. Jordan James and Patrick Taylor Jr. are on the strong bubble, while Isaac Guerrero is the weak bubble. Sincere McCormick remains a long shot. Wide receiver depth shows significant activity. Stars like Mike Evans, Christian Kirk, Ricky Pearsall, and rookie Dejon Stribling are all considered shoo-ins. Demarcus Robinson is expected to secure a spot due to his guaranteed salary. Tight end status hinges on the recovery of George Kittle from his Achilles injury. Braden Willis is positioned as a preferred practice squad call-up. The offensive line is relatively stable, with 4 of the 5 starters set, leaving the left guard position as the main unknown. The decision will likely come down to selecting between incumbent players or rookies. Defensive talent is anchored by Fred Warner and Dre Greenlaw. The secondary features a strong core with Nate Hobbs, Diamador Lenoir, Upton Stout, Jair Brown, Malik Mustafa, and Mark Sigel. The addition of undrafted free agent Stroman adds potential depth. The team is also evaluating the impact of recent moves, such as the trade for Odighizuwa, which has bolstered the depth chart. Furthermore, the situation surrounding Kittle's recovery remains a critical factor for the team's immediate plans. San Francisco 49ers linebacker Dee Winters has confirmed a surprising trade to the Dallas Cowboys, expressing surprise but excitement about the move. Winters stated, "Honestly, I wasn't expecting it at all. I was surprised quite a bit. I sent my truck out there so didn't have a plan to be traded. Everything happens for a reason. Exited to be back home and getting to play for the Dallas Cowboys." The transaction involved Winters being moved to Dallas in exchange for a 5th-round pick. This move follows ongoing discussions between the teams, with 49ers general manager John Lynch acknowledging that the trade was a difficult decision given Winters' contributions to the team. Lynch noted that the talks began between himself and Cowboys co-owner Stephen Jones, particularly in discussions surrounding Odighizuwa, and that the decision was made when they felt it was the right move for the 49ers. Winters was originally drafted by the 49ers in the 6th round of the 2023 NFL Draft. The 2025 season marked a breakout year for the 25-year-old, where he recorded 101 total tackles and 1 interception following an injury to star linebacker Fred Warner. Winters is entering the final year of his rookie contract and will become a free agent after the 2026 season. In Dallas, he joins a linebacker group including DeMarvion Overshown, Barham, Shemar James, and Justin Barron. The transition presents new challenges for Winters. Under new defensive coordinator Christian Parker, the Cowboys are implementing a 3-4 scheme, which differs from the system Winters is more familiar with. Winters is preparing for the possibility of playing the Mike linebacker role, a position he has limited experience in, noting that mastering the role requires extensive film study and understanding play-calling responsibilities. Winters expressed confidence in the new direction, stating, He wants to get me in space. He feels like one of my assets is me being in space and being able to make tackles in space. Just run and hit with my physicality and speed that I bring to the game. His future role in Dallas remains undecided as he adapts to the new environment.